Welcome to Black Authors Matter TV.
Thank you. And hello to you, Gwen, and hello, Rhonda. And here's the book. It is Powerhouse Radio, Rough Roads, Radiance, and Rebirth, my true AM/FM satellite and audio streaming survival story. And I'll tell you, there are no co-writers, no ghost writers, no AI. It was
Okay.
all done by me.
Okay. Yeah, you have to include everything now.
Yeah,
Some
well, it
people,
was. Yeah, I wrote it back in started in 2021, ended in early 2023, and it was published in June of 2024, but it didn't hit the market. I didn't really release it until January of 2024.
so it's been out about 18 months, and it is your memoir
It is.
about your career and in broadcasting. And so, where does the book start in terms of your life? Do you start by saying I was a little boy in whatever town, or do you start when your career starts? How do you start your memoir?
There's a little bit of that, and there's a lot of that. Actually, I would segment the book in three particular sections, focusing on three different experiences in three different cities. But I actually include it all. But let me tell you a quick story, though, about a lady who's very close to my heart, and that is my mother. She came to the United States of America in 1945, and she had a degree from the Pittman School of Stenography out of London. Now, my mom was from Jamaica in the Caribbean,
Okay.
and she earned her certificate in stenography from the school that was in Jamaica. Now, in 1945, if you were a black woman, I don't care where you were, it's going to be difficult for you to get a stenography position. So, anyway, my mom thought it best to come to the United States. So she left Jamaica, landed in Miami, and when she got in the airport, she tells me how she couldn't even get a cup of coffee there because of discrimination really hot and heavy at the time. However, she continued her journey up to New York City. My grandmother actually sponsored her to come to the United States.
Mm.
And so when mom got to New York City, she met up with her older sister and her younger sister. Now, I told you my mom had a certificate in stenography, but she couldn't get a job. So what she did was she worked in white people's homes as a domestic, and she did that for a few years. She did go back to school, though. She was smart about it. So in 1949, she got a certificate from the Apex Beauty School in New York City. That was 1949. Now, I come along about 3 years later. My mom becomes a naturalized citizen in 1956, and I saw some of her hand notes as she studied to learn the history of the United States. So it's pretty difficult if you weren't born in the United States. So
Mm.
she worked hard as a beautician in the 50s and the 60s. She finally was able to open her own beauty salon in the early 1970s. And I point all of this out to let you know that my sense of value and my sense of hard work all comes from her. And a lot of that is reflected in the story that I tell in both the paperback, the audiobook, and the ebook.